In Japan, square watermelons are luxury gifts, manhole covers are genuine art, and toilets are practically sentient. But behind every oddity lies a story of innovation, tradition, and unexpected emotion. Stick around as we unveil 20 of the most bizarre things you'll only encounter in Japan and discover the surprisingly human truths hiding beneath the weird. Let's start. Love hotels in Japan are private, short-stay accommodations offering guests a quiet and discreet place to relax, especially useful in a country where home privacy is limited. These hotels are also a practical option for travelers on a budget. The idea dates back to the 17th century during the Edo period, when special inns were used for private visits. After World War II, simpler lodgings called turakomiado became popular. With the rise of cars in the 1960s, these hotels expanded, often used by married couples seeking personal space. In 1984, regulations placed these hotels under police oversight, prompting many to update their image. By 2010, further legal changes blurred the line between love hotels and standard hotels. Today, businesses use names like romance hotel or fashion hotel to stay modern and appealing. A 2013 study showed women now make most room selections, reflecting a shift in audience. Love hotels remain a unique part of Japanese culture, even becoming an emoji in Unicode 6.0. But what happens when a village starts to disappear, and the people are quietly replaced by something else? Nagoro, also known as Scarecrow Village, isn't your typical farm with scarecrows. It's filled with life-size dolls placed throughout the village, giving it the look of a unique, lifelike display. The tradition began with Tsukimi Ayano, a local artist who started making dolls to represent villagers who had moved away or passed on. As the population declined, mostly with elderly residents remaining, she used dolls to preserve the memory and spirit of the community. Today, the village features these figures in everyday scenes, sitting at bus stops, fishing, relaxing on benches, or waving to passers-by. It's unusual yet captivating, like exploring an open-air art installation. This distinctive atmosphere has made Nagoro a fascinating tourist destination. Visitors often mistake the dolls for real people until they take a closer look. Would you visit Nagoro if you had the chance? And what do you think you'd feel walking among these silent residents? Comment and chat with me. One of Japan's most charming and unexpected attractions is Pokefuda, Pokemon-themed manhole covers. These colorful covers, found mostly in the Kanto region, were created to make streets more fun and have since become mini tourist hotspots. Each cover features a different Pokemon, often designed to reflect the local area. You might see Pikachu or Snorlax casually decorating the sidewalk. They're not just manhole covers, they're street art. Pokefuda are everywhere, with thousands across Japan. Fans love spotting and collecting them, turning city walks into Pokemon hunts. In some places, they're so prized that locals go to great lengths to protect them. It's funny how something so simple became a national obsession, but it's also a unique way to celebrate Japan's love for Pokemon. Now, let's leave the streets and step into the future. Would you let a robot make your coffee? Tokyo's Pepper Parlor is a cafe where your barista is a robot named Pepper. This cheerful little bot doesn't just serve coffee, it chats, tells light-hearted jokes, and adds a friendly touch to your visit. It's customer service with a high-tech twist. Pepper takes orders, responds with playful gestures, and even gives a robotic thumbs up for your custom espresso. It's a unique and entertaining experience. Robot cafes like this are becoming more popular in Japan, blending innovation with daily routines. It may feel unusual at first, but with robots like Pepper, it's an exciting look at the future of coffee culture. Speaking of perfectly engineered creations, how about fruit shaped like cubes? Before exploring, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, just hit the notification bell and hit that subscribe button. It helps this channel so much. And if you do that, I will do everything I can to make this show even better for you. Cube watermelons are a unique fruit from Japan, created by designer Tomoyuki Ono in 1978. Their square shape is both practical and stylish, easy to stack, store, and cut. However, they are picked before ripening, so they lack sweetness. Their rarity also makes them expensive, costing up to 20,000 yen each. As a result, they are considered luxury items rather than everyday fruit. Since their debut, other shapes like heart and pyramid watermelons have appeared, adding fun to fruit shopping. These novelty melons have even spread beyond Japan to places like Germany. And if you thought designer fruit was unique, wait until you meet the machines that sell nearly anything, anywhere, anytime. When you arrive in Japan, especially in Tokyo, one of the first things you'll notice is the huge number of vending machines. Out of the country's 4 million machines, over 2 million sell drinks alone. What's surprising isn't just the quantity but also the variety. Beyond water, coffee, and soda, you'll find unusual items like sweet bean soup, shrimp broth, maize, and even Indian curry. In winter, many machines offer hot soups for warmth. While beverages are common, other machines sell ice cream, snacks, frozen ramen, gyoza, and even fruit like bananas, pineapple sachets, and chopped apples. Some combine drinks and snacks in one unit. Some vending machines in Japan also offer tobacco and alcohol, though these are meant for adults and typically require age verification under Japanese law. Japan's vending machines showcase its creativity and convenience, offering a fascinating mix of products anytime, anywhere. Japan doesn't just innovate, sometimes it builds the wonderfully unnecessary. Ready for an escalator that makes you ask why? One of Japan's quirkiest attractions is the world's shortest escalator, just 5 steps long. Located in Kawasaki, this tiny ride takes about 6 seconds to complete, often leaving you wondering why it exists at all. Surprisingly, it's functional, connecting 2 floors in a shopping center. Sure, walking 5 steps is easy, but riding this escalator is more about fun than convenience. It's a perfect example of Japan's love for the unusual. It may seem silly, but if you're nearby, it's a quick and amusing item to check off your travel list. But while some creations seem pointless, others are pure genius, like toilets that could teach tech classes. Japan's high-tech toilets, or washlets, are packed with features like adjustable water sprays, warm seats, air fresheners, and even sound masking functions. They're easy to use. Just press the buttons on the side or use the wall-mounted remote. These toilets are so common that in 2018, Japan created standard symbols to help tourists understand the controls. Washlets have become a symbol of Japan's innovation in everyday comfort. Before washlets, Japan used squat toilets, or washiki, for thousands of years. Some studies suggest they may be healthier, and you can still find them in many public restrooms. If you visit Japan, trying a washlet is a must. It's a clean, high-tech experience like no other. Now, where do you sleep after all that innovation? In a room the size of a suitcase, of course. Capsule hotels, or pod hotels, started in Japan as a compact, affordable option for travelers. Instead of a full room, you get a small pod just big enough for a single bed, complete with air conditioning, a TV, charging ports, and a console. It's like a mini cabin. Pods are stacked in 2 levels and accessed by steps or ladders. For privacy, you can close them with a curtain or door, lockable from the inside. Shared bathrooms, showers, and free Wi-Fi are standard, and some hotels offer extras like saunas, baths, or even pools. Capsule hotels vary in size, from 50 to 700 pods. While they're often used by men, many offer female-only areas. Guests usually change into a yukata, and slippers and lockers or safes are provided for belongings. Prices range from 2,000 to 4,000 yen per night, making them a budget-friendly stay. Common guests include workers, late-night travelers, or anyone needing a break. Some even rent capsules long-term. Capsule hotels offer a cozy, efficient, and low-cost way to stay in Japan. And when you're hungry, the meal might not even be real, but it'll look delicious. Shokuhin sampuru are realistic plastic food models used by Japanese restaurants to display dishes and attract customers. Made from materials like wax, resin, or polyvinyl chloride, these replicas began in the late 1800s when real food was used in place of menus. By the 1920s, artisans started crafting models to help customers choose their meals. Today, Japan's plastic food industry earns billions of yen each year. Some restaurants spend over 1 million yen on detailed sets that can last indefinitely. These models are often customized to reflect local ingredients and presentation styles. Beyond restaurants, shoku and sampuru are used in media, education, and even weddings, where fake cakes are displayed while real slices are served. They are also sold to the public in places like Tokyo's Kitchen Town and celebrated through museums and competitions. Shokuhin sampuru has become both a marketing tool and a cultural art form, blending visual appeal with culinary tradition. From fake food to fake everything. What surprise toy will pop out next? Gashapon, also known as gacha, are capsule toys that are a fun and quirky part of Japanese culture. You insert a coin, turn the knob, and get a surprise toy, ranging from adorable to bizarre. The appeal lies in the mystery. You might get a detailed anime figure or something unusual like a tiny sushi or vending machine. These toys stand out for their creativity. Many are designed by artists and can be funny, cute, or just strange, like a toilet keychain or a cat in a taco hat. Next time you're in Japan, don't skip the Gashapon machines. You might walk away with something weird, wonderful, or both, and that's the fun of it. But let's head back to food, canned food, to be exact. Could this be Japan's most unexpected gourmet trend? Who knew canned food could evolve from a pantry staple to a luxury dining experience? If you think canned food is just for lazy meals or quick fixes, think again. Around the world, canned food restaurants are gaining popularity, serving gourmet selections that redefine fine dining. Take Japan, for example. They're leading the trend in creative cuisine. In Tokyo, there's even a restaurant where the entire menu is made up of high-quality canned goods. No need for fresh produce. Just pop open a tin and enjoy a surprisingly upscale experience. From premium meats to exquisite seafood, these offerings are nothing like the basic canned items you find in supermarkets. And honestly, the sound of a can opening? It feels like a tiny celebration. After a full meal, you might feel like taking a nap. In Japan, that's not lazy. It's a badge of honor. In Japan, the practice of napping at work in Japan is not considered lazy. It's seen as a sign of commitment and effort. More than just taking a short nap during lunch, Inamuri reflects a cultural value where a brief rest at work symbolizes hard work and dedication. Nodding off at your desk can indicate that you're deeply engaged in pushing yourself, something often respected in a society that honors perseverance. Rather than being viewed as slacking off, it's taken as proof of your dedication. And no, it's not about casually sleeping anywhere. Inamuri is intentional and subtle. People often nap sitting upright, appearing alert enough to respond if needed. It's a refined way of recharging, quietly resting so you can return to work energized and focused. Still sleepy? You won't be for long, especially when you're getting shoved into a train car by professionals. The train pulls up and suddenly you're in the middle of a human puzzle. It's like a real-life game of Tetris. Everyone trying to squeeze inside, and you're not even sure you'll make it. Shoulder to shoulder is the norm, yet there's always room for one more. How? Enter Japan's unique solution, the passenger pushers. These are the unsung heroes of the Japanese transit system, the staff responsible for ensuring everyone fits safely before the doors close. Their job is to help pack passengers in efficiently, keeping trains running on time during the busiest hours. It's like Tetris with people, and yes, you're the block. It might seem surprising, but the system works, and remarkably well. These professionals play a key role in managing one of the most punctual transport networks in the world. It's a demanding job that takes real precision and dedication. So hats off to the passenger pushers, true masters of crowd control. Love this deep dive into Japan's wonderfully weird side? Hit subscribe and join us as we explore even more hidden corners of the world you won't believe exist. Once you survive rush hour, reward yourself with something cold, salty, and jet black. Squid Ink Ice Cream, a bold, black dessert that's making waves in Japan. Sure, vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry are classics, but this jet black scoop is offering something completely different. If squid ink doesn't sound like your typical sweet ingredient, you're not alone. But in Japan, it's not just used to elevate pasta, it's also reimagined into a truly unforgettable dessert. The flavor? Salty, briny, and surprisingly rich. It's unexpected for ice cream, but that's part of the adventure. Some say it's an acquired taste, others love the contrast. If you're up for something new and daring, Squid Ink Ice Cream might just be your next favorite scoop. Just know it's more about the experience than pure refreshment. But Japan's surprises aren't all edible. Some are spiritual, symbolic, and made to stare at you until you reach your goals. The Daruma doll is one of Japan's most iconic symbols of perseverance, goal setting, and maybe even a touch of spiritual motivation. Inspired by the Buddhist monk Dharma, renowned for his intense meditation and discipline, these dolls represent determination in the face of adversity. They're more than just decorations. Daruma dolls are believed to bring good luck and help you stay committed to your goals. Here's how it works. You color in one eye when you set a goal, and the other once you've achieved it. It's a powerful visual reminder to stay focused and keep pushing forward. Think of it as a quiet, non-judgmental accountability buddy there to encourage you, even on the days you feel like hitting snooze one too many times. Plus, their rounded shape and thoughtful design make them both meaningful and uniquely charming. Speaking of vision, what if I told you that green traffic lights in Japan aren't green at all? In Japan, traffic lights can look blue instead of green, and it's because of the language. Long ago, the Japanese only had words for 4 colors: black, white, red, and blue. So when describing green, they used the word AO. Later, the word Midori appeared, but it was seen as a shade of blue. This mix-up still shows up in Japanese culture today. For example, green bamboo or apples may still be called blue. Early traffic lights in Japan were truly green, but people still called them AO. In 1973, to meet international standards, the government chose the bluest possible green. This way, the light looked green enough to follow global rules, but blue enough to still be called AO. So Japanese traffic lights are green, but just barely, and that's why they might look blue. And while you're looking up, imagine walking through a canopy of floating umbrellas. In Japan, thousands of colorful umbrellas are suspended overhead, creating a dreamy scene that feels straight out of a fairy tale. This magical display can be found at Moomin Valley Park, where the umbrellas add vibrant charm and visual delight to the surroundings. They're more than just decoration. Each one is thoughtfully placed to enhance the atmosphere and lift your spirits. It's as if the whole space invites you to pause, smile, and let go of daily stress for a moment. And let's be honest, walking under a canopy of bright umbrellas is a photo-worthy experience that feels like something out of your favorite inspiration board. But not all skyward sights are delicate. One might stare back at you with the stoic gaze of ancient stone. The Moai-style statue in Shibuya, Tokyo, may remind you of the famous Easter Island heads, with a modern twist. Known as the Moai Statue, this unique figure stands proudly in front of Shibuya Station and is a bit of a mystery to many. Though not ancient, the Moai Statue has earned its place among Japan's distinctive landmarks. It was a gift from the island of Miyajima to symbolize friendship and connection, a gesture of goodwill between communities. Whether it's the statue's bold expression or its unexpected presence in the middle of a busy city, it has a charm that captures the imagination. It's one of those sights that makes Shibuya feel even more dynamic and full of surprises, an unforgettable stop for locals and visitors alike. And finally, from stoic statues to silly selfies, Japan wraps up our list with a booth that turns you into a glittery cartoon. Purikura is Japan's iconic photo booth that transforms selfies into animated, ultra-cute versions of yourself. Found in arcades across Japan, these booths are part camera, part makeover studio. Short for Print Club, Purikura took off in the late 1990s and became a teen favorite. After snapping a photo, users can edit their look: bigger eyes, smooth skin, glitter, borders, stickers, and more. The result? A fun, often unrecognizable version of you. It's more than a photo, it's self-expression. Teens treat it like a rite of passage, while even grandparents get a kick out of their cartoonish reflections. The small printed strips become keepsakes, shared, traded, and tucked into journals. Purikura blends tech, creativity, and a love for all things cute. It's a playful escape where perfection isn't the goal, just fun, exaggeration, and a few sparkles. So next time you're in Japan, don't just walk by. Step in, pose, and meet your anime alter ego. If you could bring one of these quirky Japanese ideas to your hometown, which would it be, and why? Comment below, and don't say the vending machine that sells lobsters or do. If you found today's video interesting, don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Your support is very important to us. Be sure to check out the next video appearing on your screen. You're sure to love the content we bring. Please leave a comment about which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.